Ooh, okay. Alright. I've calmed down a bit. Hey there, everybody, it's HeroicLegend here. We're back in the arena. We're going into competitive play with low Boros. I will admit it's been a week since I've played. And that is partly due to how this week has played out, the games I've been playing. Kind of waiting to get super excited for Magic again because a buddy is back in town and we are planning, and by we I mean me and Jamer, to do some IRL Magic stuff. I don't believe that doing card openings would have been as fun for you guys because we have a certain way of doing things, but this is a trash hand. This is not as trash a hand. Okay, so I'm going to actually say no to Alluria. I'll pay the 2 life to bring out the Goblin Banneret. I'll say hello. And next turn is probably going to be... okay. Knight of Grace. No attackers. Now, I am fully willing to admit... another Sacred Foundry. I'll pay the 2, actually. You know what? I'm going to do this. Attack with all. Yeah, that was the best option in my personal opinion. He might be feeling me out right now. This looks like a wizard, a red wizard. Oh, never mind. I just win. Alright, attacked with 3 creatures. That's 3 out of, I think, 20? I don't like that he instant quit there. I actually may want to... I'll keep the deck the same for now. But depending on what he throws out, I might throw in Seal Aways. Those might be very helpful in the upcoming duel. Now, I'm saying that he just drew a bad hand and he was hoping for the mana. I'm going to keep... no, I need to mully this. That's a little better. Okay, so I might actually play... oh, I get another Clifftop Retreat. That's holding on to. So he's mullied down to 6 cards. I'm going to play first turn Boros. Then next turn Swiftblade. After. I might... oh, actually, yeah. Boros... so if he wants to kill it, he'll have to use a Lightning Strike, which he might have. And then, actually, next turn I'm going to Kinjali's. No attackers. Okay. He's going to scry, so it's going to give his creature 1. He is playing, it looks like, a form of Izzet Drakes. He draws a Sulphur Falls. Another mana would be greatly appreciated for me. No blockers. There we go. Okay. He's probably deciding if he's going to counter that. If he... yeah, okay. That's perfectly fine. There's a Knight of Grace, only protection from black, but it does have hexproof. Arclight's on the field, but it is tapped. And that is also tapped. I am actually going to summon her. And then we're going to equip that onto the Boros Challenger. Attack with all. Give it to Knight of Grace. Okay, I think I might have won this. Unless he has something amazing in his hand, I'm pretty sure that's a win for me. Beacon Bolt. Okay, so that's 2 damage to my And with this, it's the win. Well, GG, well played, dude. That's still lethal, actually. Alright! We had a good match with Boros against Izzet. I'm very shocked about that, actually. I was very worried that he'd have enough, and I guess that's what Swiftblade is there for. As upset as I do get about losing Swiftblade, especially when he just hits the field, it's better that he go like that than stay around longer just to have my hopes built up and then ruined. But hey, I'm happy to see someone who doesn't sleep on Swiftblade. Like, honestly, he saw the dangers right there, because I would have 100% attacked and given all the buffs to Swiftblade, because Swiftblade has double strike. I'm actually surprised he didn't try to better block my Sunwing, because that's what really hurt him. Just more further proof that my... I actually spent a golden wild card on Sunwing. Because in my mind, I'm like, if I top deck him, that might be helpful, but if I have him in my hand, that's probably a little bit better. Case in point. Except this is a terrible hand. This is actually slightly worse. And this is just barely better. Oh dear, and I go first too. Hello! Another... This is potentially Wizards. There's potentially another Izzet deck. I won't be too shocked about that. Izzet Drakes is kind of popular right now, thanks to people like Saffron Olive. I think he's trying to debate if there's anything much worse he should be on the lookout for. Honestly, I should really... Yeah, he was gonna... So that's annoying. I really need another... Okay. I'm going for Kinjalis now. Just simply because it's going to take more than just a Shivan Fire to deal with it. Gutter Snipe. Okay, there are two things I can do here. Alright, that makes Sunwing just a bit stronger now. I wish I had enough. I need more mana. So now Sunwing's protected. They actually have to deal damage to Tharjak first. I'll take it. That's amazing, actually. Yeah. Swing them both. If I draw a mana next turn, I can actually equip that right away to someone. Probably Thajak. I might actually come back to win this. It depends on really what he has in his hand. He has to deal with Thajak first. Well, in terms of damage-wise, at least. Throws down a red mana. Depending, this could still be lethal. Tap, add colorless to cast an instant. So technically he has 6 mana right now. And that's more than enough to cast something big from hand. So he took my Sunwing. That's actually very annoying. Might as well throw this down while we can. And unfortunately, he does not have first strike. So, really, 4 damage is lethal. But does he know that? And he'll take the 5. He might be hoping for something. Okay. I can't summon anything because he took my Sunwing from me. I'm actually surprised he didn't take the Jack. But he will use up all that to take out the Jack. Okay, I'm actually gonna... No. Actually, cancel. No, I actually have to. Okay, Dathena I might actually win this. It really does depend. He might just wait and continue whittling me down. Because he was a little desperate there. I noticed when he tried to almost use Gutter Snipe. He might be waiting for something, but I really am just top decking. And that's actually... That's really bad. Yeah, she's coming in tapped. I wouldn't be shocked if that gave him exactly what he needed. This is a problem with my deck facing Izzet and having these matches go on so long, or me starting at such a disadvantage like 5-card hand. He will absolutely use Rouse -3.
Hover over you like a dark cloud.
Yeah, swing with all. That, honestly, that play was the worst for me. Yeah. Honestly, right now, my only hope is that he really doesn't... He swings with this and... Boros stays on the field. That's really my only super chance to beat this. He's gonna look and see. Well, this is just the first match, so I shouldn't be too bummed out about that. I did also acknowledge that I was in a bad spot to begin with. Yeah, no, that's a concede right there. I'm a little upset at that. I had a definite chance to win, but just not enough cards to make it worthwhile. This is where we sub in things like, sadly, Knight of Grace, you're not going to do too well in this format. And Gird for Battle, I really did not need, but I could have 100% used to seal away. Maniacals for Swashbuckling. And I think, yeah, get rid of that for Justice Strikes. And let's put in actually a copy of Resplendent. Alright. So I have seal-aways now. So I can effectively take out anything that he taps. This is a better opener. First turn. Pay 2. Next turn, don't pay anything. Pass the turn. Probably gonna take this head. Yep. Alright, I'm counting that he has something annoying in his hand, so bait out with Banneret. Yeah, now I know you have something in your hand for sure. And we're gonna pass the turn. Yeah, I was right. Shiv and fire. I'm actually very happy I didn't do that to... I didn't bring her out. I'm gonna get hit for 1 again. Pretty annoying, actually. Can't block. Alright, let's see what happens here. Repeating barrage. Just what I needed to take that out. Okay, and now I have to pass. He's probably going to want her out of the picture as soon as possible. But I wonder if he has the cards necessary to do that. Okay. I'm going to try swashbuckling on her. It worked. There's a Frenzied Rage. And that might just be what I needed. I have a Justice Strike and a Seal Away for just in case. And now she's above standard lethal. He'd need a fight with fire to take her out. And there it is! Wow! It's almost like I called it. Oh my goodness. I'm probably gonna lose this now. I'm very actually upset that he had freaking Fight with Fire in his hand. Pass the turn. I honestly need to hold on to Seal Away. He's gonna swing. I'm gonna take it. And I'm drawing nothing but land now. That goes bye-bye. Honestly, where's the Jack when I need it? How many cards is that in the grave? 1, 2, 3. Not enough. Yeah, see, this one, harder to fight. There's a Repeating Rush in the mouth. And there's a single Goblin Banneret. This is the part where, this is around the phase where my deck gets terrible. Unfortunately. Things have taken too long, mana's built up high. Is this what I needed? Let's see. Is there anything else he's going to try to do here? Yeah, he saw what was probably going to happen. But I also stopped him from using Mystic for anything, really. Pass a turn. We're both honestly just probably top decking right now. Thankfully, I did put in the seal aways. I have 4 of them, so that does give me some stall and some protection. But he honestly has enough mana to do really anything. If he has more copies of Fight with Fire, which I'm sure he does, then he can easily win this game with a Fight with Fire and a Barrage. He might have actually put in more single spell damages, because he doesn't know that I have... Yep, there it is. He's counting on... And he might get what he's counting on. Really, all he needs is a lightning strike. Oh dear. Well, this might actually be it. He's gonna draw a card. Honestly, alright, that's a turn. That's a turn bought. That's what Swiftblade's supposed to do, buy turns. Oh, well, alright then. He had it. He had it. I just could not get myself out fast enough. So that's pretty much the end. Honestly, I would not be surprised if he had put in more red damage cards. That really does feel like a control is it burn deck. But I'll take the one competitive win, one competitive loss. I got my quest done. So let's end this on a better note and get some card packs. I think I'll go for Dominaria. Jamer. Ixalan, Rivals of Ixalan, Dominaria, Core Set, or Guilds? Dominaria? Alright. First pack, we got a Charge, which is actually cards I was looking for. A Sorcerer's Wand. Oh dear. Goblin Barrage, which is always funny. The Lava Runner, again. Syncofate, which is a very decent card. Elid Omnivore, which I find to be a funny card. A Turtle! And the rare is Joda, Archmage Eternal, the Commander card. Interesting card, but I really don't think you can super make that work. The cards that change that... Actually, I might be able to make him work with current setup. Because he basically makes it so I can have a multicolored deck. I'd have to focus on, like... I have to have 4 copies of Chromatic Lantern in the deck just to be able to make sure of this, but... It's an idea for a deck. It's a definite idea. I'm not sure if it's one I'll ever take into competitive, but... Sage of Latnam. I actually did play with this card for a bit when I tried out that Thopter deck I made. Rippin' pepperonis that. The Raider. When it enters the battlefield, you may discard a card to draw a card. And it's a 4/3. Sparring Construct, one of my favorites. Llanowar Elves, another favorite. Elfheim Druid, the Kicker card deck enabler. Tragic Poet, which could actually help if I ever do decide to rebirth my enchantment deck. The Ancient Animus, a very Basically, it's a savage stomp, but always... Well, it's prey upon, but for legendaries, so... And Naru Meha, the Master Wizard. A flash 4-drop 3/3 wizard, which basically says that when she enters the battlefield, copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. So I think that means you have to cast and then flash her. Regardless, she's good for a wizard deck because, you know, +1/+1. She's a lord on top of her other abilities. Could also be used to trick people as well. But that's going to be it for today. Yeah, I'm salty. It happens. I'm going to go rant to Jamer about it and have breakfast while ranting. It's awesome, too. I go... That's how you sound when you're eating breakfast. Actually, I just noticed this now, too. This has all the guild symbols on it. I'm not going to name them. But I'm pretty sure that's the green-red one. That's the black-white. That's the... Oh, wait, that's Undergrowth. I'm sorry, I mean Golgari. I think that's... Yeah, that's blue-white. And... Yeah, oh, that's red-black, actually. I forget what this one is. I think it's... Don't think it's green. Meh, whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please leave a like in the video or subscribe to the channel for similar content. I gave it my best struggle in that other competitive match. I really did. And I hope that was seen and appreciated. I do apologize for any long moments of silence. Thinking requires me to not use the mouthpiece that I own, because using these lips while trying to use this brain means that there will be conflicts. But yeah, once again, big thank you for watching. So next video, I just want to say, laters.